marry Asai, right?
Yes.
Would you mind if I sit here?
Aren't you supposed to say that before you sit down?
We met at a hotel pool of Shinagawa 2 summers ago, remember? She was there, and you were also there to accompany her, and I was with my friend that night, so we were like double dating. I was just wondering, how come you're different from your sister?
You want to answer me that in detail?
I'm just wondering, you don't have to answer at all. I just don't have any brothers or sisters, so I just want to know details about you.
Hindi mo kaya.
Are you married?
Another stranger, huh? Yes, why?
Suya told me that you speak fluent Chinese.
Who is Tetsuya?
Suya, the one playing trombone.
Oh, him. Yes, why?
You need your help. I promise it won't take long. I found this woman. It's really an emergency. The woman speaks in Chinese and no one can understand her. I need you to translate for us so we can help her.
Okay. Waiter, bill please.
Let me pay for this. It's only my way of...
Come in, Mary. This is my office.
Have a seat.
This is the Chinese girl that I'm talking about.
What happened to her? Given by your customer because her period is just started just before they do something.
你放眼大马里为啥有啥？
你想唱歌啦？
你老啥？西部。
哇！这上过生日啦？还是？哦，上，到时。
你个都。
Folder and oh, so there's the guest in 302. They look innocent enough. But I think they went wild in there. Where did they see me before for the customer in room 404? Businessman, and I guess he already knows
where to go. I guess he's our customer for a long time. And I wanted a picture of it. I printed a lot of his pictures, thinking that I could give some to my employees and who then maybe they need things. Could you please hand me the phone there?
Okay.
Thank you. Is this the one that Chinese woman used a while ago?
Yes.
Okay. Instead of leaving the dial numbers. There. Yes, hello? I'm calling from the Hotel Alphaville. You know, a guest of ours picked up one of your girls around 11 o'clock and well, got the guy's photo from the security camera, and I'm wondering if you'd like to have a copy. Okay. You'll be here in 10 minutes? Okay. Bye.
Somebody there! Help! Help! Back when I work at Alphaville, I used to come here to eat and pet the cat. There's no way I can have a cat living among the forest. You had a cat when you were living? Yeah, to make up for not having brothers and sisters. You don't like dogs? I like dogs. As a matter of fact, I have a bunch of them. But cats are better as a matter of personal preference. I never
never had a cat or a dog. My sisters were allergic to them. Well, actually, she had a tons of allergies like cedar pollen, rabbit, shrimp, even fresh pig. Fresh pig? Never had heard of that one. She had a strong reaction to it. Well, actually, she got rash, and my parents would rush him to the hospital because she can take it. Every time she walked past with that thing, well, not every time, but it happened a lot. Even a lot would be tough. Mari, are you cold out here? No, I'm fine. You know what? Your sister and I had a long conversation. Here you. The two of us. Really? When was that? I don't know. Maybe in April when I was at our records look for something. We bumped into each other. She was alone. And I was alone as well. Then she suggested to go somewhere until our conversation goes deep and personal. Deep and personal? Yes! Why would Eri talk to you stuff about that? I mean, I don't get the sense having you and she particularly close. No, obviously we're not. The first time we met each other was when we were at the hotel pool. I'm not even sure she knew my phone. But that day, she needed somebody to talk with. See, over you. I mean, as far as I know, she doesn't have any trouble finding boyfriend. No, I'm sure you're right. But she happens to bump into you. I mean, on the street. Somebody she doesn't knew at all. That well. And she gets involved in deep and personal conversation. I wonder why. I don't know. Maybe like I'm harmless to her. Harmless? Yes. Like she could let herself be opened up and feel not threatened to me. I don't get it. Anyway, Eri confessed all this to you. Right? Or should I say some personal stuff? Like, for example, say family stuff. Family stuff? Uh-huh. Including about me? Yes? What kind of stuff? Like, your sister wanted to get closer to you. Closer? To me? Yes? She felt that there is a distance between the two of you since you reach a certain age. Yeah, but it's possible for people to grow closer to each other while, keeping a reasonable distance between them. Of course, it's possible. So, that's personal problems that bother me, but you can get close enough to your sister. That is one of her personal problems. There were others, like when she was talking to me, Eri was munching pills, any kind of pills that you can imagine. She was taking it like not like that. It was not normal. Go. She's totally like about those pills, and she's getting worse. Somebody should stop her. Well, when it comes to those things, nobody can stop Eri.
ask you something?
Sure.
Say you took my sisters to that hotel and you had sex with them. Are you going to answer me honestly yes?
Probably no.
Why not?
But it would compromise your sister's privacy.
I see. So in either case, you would answer no to me.
Theoretically, yes.
I wish I could have been closer to my sister. You know, like best friends. But she's insanely busy. In other words, when I need her, she's not there. It's like we're living on the same roof, but we grew up in different worlds. But I'm not blaming this time. My feelings.
I think I do. Well, look. You did your things in your own pace. And your sister, Ariel, couldn't do that. Probably she envied you.
Did she tell the truth?
No. I just speak some words of what she said.
I think you're exaggerating.
There's still a preparatory stage for you. Maybe you're a late bloomer.
But that girl was 19 too.
What girl?
The Chinese girl in alphabet. All bit up, stripped, naked, and bloody. There is no preparatory stage on the world she's living. You know what, Takahashi? The minute I saw the Chinese girl, I had a strong feeling with her. That I really want to be her friend. That if we met at a different place and a different time, I'm sure I could be a good friend. But it's not important how I feel now. The worlds we live in are different, so I can do anything about it, no matter how hard I try.
True.
Eri is asleep now. She's in a really deep sleep.
Everybody's asleep now.
It's in the middle of the night. No, that's not what I mean. She doesn't want to wake up.
I don't understand. Doesn't want to wake up? What do you mean?
Wanna walk a little?
Sure, let's walk.
Dandan lang.
Back to Skylark now?
I think so. But I want to go back to alphabet if I can.
I'll walk you over there.
Okay, thank you. Are you going to do more practicing?
Hello?
Hi, honey. How's your work?
Lots of things to do.
Oh, I see. Super busy. Did you take your midnight snack?
Yes.
What did you eat?
Oh, shiny, some as always. It's me food.
Oh, okay. Does it taste good?
Same as always.
Oh, I see. Honey,
Yes.
I hate to say this, but will you please buy me a low-fat milk when you go home?
Sure. Is that for Takahashi?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, honey. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
You must be tired. Better drink this and get some sleep.
Thanks. Do you mind if I ask you kind of personal question?
Sure, but I may not answer all of them.
Why did you get rid of your real name?
Because I'm running away from certain people. You probably don't know this, but if you're seriously trying to run away from something, one of the best jobs you can take is a helper at a love hotel.
What did you used to do before you started running, I mean?
Back then, I was just another girl with an office job. Graduated from high school, went to work, 9 to 5 in a uniform. I was your age, around the time of the Kobe earthquake. Seems like a dream now. And then something happened. A little something. I didn't think too much about it at first. But then it dawned on me I was stuck. Couldn't go forward. Couldn't go back. I left everything behind. My job, my parents. Oh, sorry. But what was your name again?
Mary.
Okay, Mary. Let me tell you something. You could be just my own weakness as a human being. That events dragged me along because I was too weak to stop them. I should have realized what was going on at some point and woken up and put my foot down. But I couldn't. I don't have the right to be preaching to you.
What happened if they find you? I mean, the ones that are chasing you?
Don't know, really. Rather not think about it too much.
So you're running away from something?
Uh-huh. I think you kind of suspect, though. Do you believe what I'm telling you?
Of course. You don't look like the kind of person who tells lies to Robbie. Can I tell you something I've never told anyone before?
Sure, go ahead.
I've got a sister, my only sibling. She's 2 years older than me, and just about 2 months ago she said, I'm going to sleep for a while. She made this announcement to the family at dinner time. Nobody thought much about it. It was only 7 p.m., but my sister always had regular sleep habits, so it was nothing to be shocked about. We said goodnight to her. She had hardly touched her food, but she went to her room and got in bed. She's been sleeping ever since.
Ever since? She never wakes up?
Every once in a while, she takes a shower and changes her pajamas. So she's getting up and doing the bare minimum needed to keep herself alive. But really, just the bare minimum. None of us has actually seen her awake though. Whenever we look in, she's in bed, sleeping. Really sleeping.
So, have you had the doctor to look at her?
The family doctor comes to see her once in a while. But medically speaking, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her, and everything is normal.
So you leave the house and wander around the streets at night.
I just can't sleep. When I try, all I can think of is my sister. Sleeping like that, when it gets bad, I can stay in the house.
I don't really know what's going on, of course, but it seems to me your sister must have a big problem she's trying to deal with, something she can solve on her own. Tell me about your sister. What do you know about her in general?
She's a college student, goes to one of the old missionary colleges for rich girls. She's 21, officially majoring in sociology, but I don't think she has any interest in the subject. She went to college because that's what she was expected to do, and she knows enough to pass her exams. That's all. Sometimes she'll throw a little money in my direction to write reports. Otherwise, she models for magazines and appears on TV now and then.
She was really pretty.
That's what everybody says. She doesn't look at least a bit like me. This may sound strange, but my sister really is beautiful when she sleeps. Maybe more beautiful than when she's awake. She's still transparent. I may be her sister, but my heart races just seeing her that way.
Like Sleeping Beauty.
Exactly.
Someday you'll find the right person, Marie, and you'll learn to have a lot more confidence in yourself. That's what I think. Just don't settle for anything else. In this world, there are things you can only do alone, and things you can only do with somebody else. It's important to combine the two in just the right amount.
Let me just say this. Hope you do manage to get away from whoever's chasing you.
Sometimes I feel like as if I'm racing with my own shadow. But that's one thing I'll never be able to outrun. Nobody can shake off their own shadow.
Maybe it's not your own shadow. Maybe it's something else. Something totally different.
I guess you're right. All I can do is try my best and see it through the end.
Pero yung bababa kayo, hindi ka mataas.
You will never get away. You will never get away. No matter how far you run, we're going to get you. We're going to tap you on the shoulder someday. We know what you look like. If somebody taps you on the shoulder somewhere, someday, it's us.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. But I tell you something. You got the wrong guy.
You'll never get away.
No, I've had a little now. Okay, anyhow, to get back what we were talking about area time, sorry, but I think I'm not ready to talk about
Why?
I want to talk to you.
You mean like a date?
Maybe you call it that way.
No, not really. The lights went out and were in total darkness. I mean, total darkness. You couldn't even see your hand. Well, as a kid, I panicked. I couldn't even move a finger. I could hardly breathe. And I couldn't even make a sound. I don't know how long the darkness lasted. 5 minutes, 25 minutes, it doesn't matter now. The important thing is that during that time, Eric was still with me. It was not just an ordinary hug. Feels like our two bodies are melting at once. She never loses her grip to me for a second because she feels that if she do, we will never see each other again. Of course, Eri was scared too. She was even on a second grade that time. But she decided to be strong for me because she is my best. Well, the whole time inside the elevator in the total darkness, she kept on whispering to me like, don't be scared, don't be afraid, and somebody was gonna cling to us and help us too. Then suddenly the light went on and the elevators would move. But that was the last time I got strength. How should I say this? The last time in the moment of my life when I was able to blow